Okay, this video is the explanation to assignment 2. Let's look at this one together. When you have the question like this, you have to remember, you put it back for the result. So this is what you have, and this is what you have. Therefore, when you multiply them together, it will give you root 2 over 4. Okay, so the answer will be A. Question 2. You're going to put the value first. Okay, so you have this one with you, and this one will be root 2 over 2. And when you see in this relationship, actually you just have to consider this. Okay, so at the end you have root 3 over 2, and you have to rationalize the relations. Okay, so that is why what you have should look like this. Okay, and then for this questions, you are going to solve the value of theta. So you just solve it like this, and then you have cosine theta equals to 3 over 6. And if you change it or simplify the term, you have this one. And you know it, cosine theta equals to this one. Actually, you can change it back to 60 degrees. So theta equals to 60 degrees. Okay, so the answer will be C. For this question, you're going to find out x. So x is this side, so you should know that. When you're going to solve it, this one, 45 degrees as well. So you know this one and this one, they're the same, the length. Okay, and this is 30 degrees. So now I will just do it for, okay, multiple choice. So you have 10 root 3 over y equals to tangent 30 degrees. As you know it, you can change it. What is the meaning of change it? You change it back to this, and then you have y equals to 10 root 3 times root 3, which will give you y equals to 30. So now you know that for a rectangle triangle like this, you have 30, and this is 30 as well. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, okay, you have this one for true, okay, and therefore this is equals to like this, like this. So the answer will be D. And then for this one, you're going to find out the area. So basically, if you can add the straight line like this, then you can find out the height. So if you can imagine, this one will be equals to 60 degrees. So how to find out this one? Okay, you know it. In this triangle, you have 6, and this is 60. So for this one, will be 6 sine 60 degrees. And now the base will be 10. Therefore, the area actually equals to 6 sine 60 degrees times 10 divided by 2. Okay, and that is why you will have 3 times 10, and then this one sine 60, change it back to this one. So you have 15 square root 3 with the unit like this. So for this problem, basically you just have to make sure that you know how to factorize it. So you take out sine square theta from both of them. So this is what you have. And then you use the identity. This one actually equals to 1. So at the end, you have sine square theta. Okay. And then for this one, you can see it will be, you have to factorize them first. So you can use the relationship just like this. Okay. And then simplify the term with this. And actually for this one, you have cosine square theta plus sine square theta for 1. So at the end, what is remaining will be cosine square theta only. For this one, it looks a little bit difficult, but it is still very straightforward. First one, consider they have different denominator, so you have to expand it, okay? So the meaning of expand it will be you find out the same denominator. So for the first one, it becomes cosine square theta 1 plus tangent theta. For the second one, will become sine theta times cosine theta minus sine theta, like this. And then you will see will be like this. You have sine theta cosine theta for the denominator. For the numerator, now you have cosine square theta plus cosine square theta times tangent theta minus sine theta cosine theta plus sine square theta. And at this moment, you should able to see this one actually equals to sine theta cosine theta. Why? Okay, because if you change it back, this is actually what you have. Okay, that is why at the end you will have 1 over sine theta cosine theta, and it's usual the answer D to be your choice. For this question, you are given that this sine theta equals 21 over 29. So you should know how to set up the triangle like this. And after that, you probably can find out this line, okay, that will be equals to like this. So which will equal, okay, the value should be 20, okay. So that is why 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta, you can just put it back, okay, cosine theta in this case equals to 20 over 29. So you have 1 minus 20 over 29 over 21 over 29. So basically you have 29 minus 20 over 21 like this. So you have 9 over 21. At the end, you have this. So this should be D. And for this one, you can basically see that you draw the triangle like this. Theta here, and this is 2, this is 3. And then by using the Pythagorean theorem, you find out this one to be root 13. So 2 sine theta plus 3 cosine theta actually will be equals to 2 times, okay, for this one, 2 over root 13 plus 3 times this one, 3 over root 13. So which will give you this one, 4 over 13 plus 9 root like this, and that is why you will have 13 over root 13. So at the end, you will have root 13. So the answer will be B here. Okay, for this question, you're going to simplify different terms. Okay, so for this one, you should know it is equals to sine theta. This one equals to cosine theta. And then you're going to solve the question like this. Okay, tangent theta over this sine theta minus 1 over cosine theta. And you can actually change tangent theta back to sine theta over cosine theta, and then it divides by sine theta. Okay, so that is why what you have will look like this. So you have 1 over cosine theta minus 1 over cosine theta. They are the same, so you have 0 at the end, which means your answer will be A. Okay, for this question, you have to change this one to sine theta first, and then you will see the expression become like this. And then you will just make it become the same denominator. So that is why you will have, okay, and then this one become this, okay, and then this one will be like this. And you can group them together for this one, then like this, and then change it. So you will have 1 minus sine cube theta over cosine square theta. And as you can see, there is no such choice. So how can you do it? You just have to reverse the order in the numerator. Then you have got what you want to see in your answer. Okay, and then for this one, you can see it will be, now you have to find theta. So you can change it gradually. How to build up the relationship will be like this. Okay, just change them so that you have the same trigonometric ratio. So you have 100 degree minus theta equals to 2 theta plus 40 degree. So you know 3 theta equals to 60 degree, and for 1 theta that is equals to 20 degree. Okay, and for this one, we are given this, and then you're going to see something very complicated. No worry, change it gradually. Okay, so you can take out this one, then you can see this is what you have. Okay, so you just want to find out tangent theta. Okay, so if you're given that this one, how to find it? It's actually equals to 1 over tangent 90 degree minus the theta, which is equals to 1 over 4, like this. Okay, I'm going to give you some hints. You have to group them accordingly. Okay, the hints will be you add them together, which give you 90. So if I tell you this, okay, actually they are equals to 1. Why? Because you can change it to this. Okay, and that is equals to 1. Okay, so that is why if you look at the value gradually, you will know that you cannot cancel for this one. Okay, and for this one, all of them can be matches. Okay, so this one will be 1 at the end. This one will be tangent 45 degree. But what is the value of tangent 45? Okay, tangent 45 is 1. Therefore, the answer will be B at the end. Okay, and then for this one, it is again a matching. Okay, you just have to make sure that you match them. Okay, for this one, you're going to match it with cosine 55 degree. Because now, let's see this one, cosine square 1 degree plus cosine square of this one. Okay, can you imagine this is what you have? Okay, so you have 1. But you may ask, how many pairs are there? Okay, so I can give you the hints as well. So I have 1 and then 5 and 9. And then you can count it up to, okay, this is actually equals to 1 plus 4 times 1. This is 1 plus 4 times 2. Okay, and for 89, this is equals to 1 plus 4 times 22. Okay, that means now how many numbers are there? Okay, there will be 23 numbers. Okay, if you divide it into 2, you have this 11.5. Then maybe you ask, how can it be 0.5 pairs? Okay, actually you should know there will be 45 degree. Okay, 45 cannot form any pairs. Okay, that is why actually there will be 11 pairs plus, okay, cosine square 45. That is why you have 11 times 1 plus, okay, square root of this, square of this number, which will be this. Okay, so 11.5. When you are going to look for the gradients of AB, you are going to find out the tangent of this one. Okay, tangent of this theta. So how to find this one? Using the Pythagoras theorem. So you know this is 6. So you have 6 over 8, which will be 3 over 4. So the answer will be B. For this question, you know that this is the slope. Okay, that means you have 1 over 12 equals to the tangent theta, where theta will be the inclination. So theta actually equals to arctangent this value. So you will have 4.77 degree. Okay, that means your answer will be this one. Okay, for this question, you know this is the inclination and then rise 50 meter. Okay, that means you have this one with you. Okay, and then this is 10 degree. Okay, so that is why you will know it for the actual distance will be this one. Okay, so you have, okay, this distance like this. So you have h, that means the actual distance to be 287, like this. Okay. Okay, so we will find out different steepness. Okay, so for AB, that will be equals to tangent 45 degree, which is equals to 1. Okay, and then how about for CD and DE? So we look for those which is easier. Okay, so this is what you have. Okay, how about for BC and CD? Okay, so we will find it by using the trigonometric ratio. Okay, the trigonometric ratio, and you will note this length will be 102. Okay, and then for this one will be 250 minus 102. That is why you can find out for BC, the slope, okay, or the inclination will be equals to 102 over 250 minus 102, which will give you the answer to be 1.30. Okay. Okay, and for CD, the same apply here. You will have this one to be 160 times 2 over 1 over 2, okay, which is 80. But this one will be 300 minus 160 times 3 over 2. Okay, so the inclination will be like this. Okay, 80 over 300 minus 160 over 2 like this, and then equals to. So here I showed you the results. So now you can compare them. AB, DE, BC, and CD, which is the correct answer. So AB is the steepest. No, it is not correct. Okay, BC is steeper than AB. Okay, so you can see this is correct. And then CD is steeper than DE. Okay, this is not correct. DE is the least steep. No. Okay, so that is why B will be the answer. For this question, you know that we have AB equals to 3 cm, and then you're going to find out the gradients. It means you will just have the diagram like this, okay? And it is in 1 to 10,000. So you know that AB, okay, the length actually equals to 30,000 cm. When you convert it, you have 300 meter, okay, for the horizontal distance, okay? And then for the vertical distance, you can count it, will be like this. This is 350, 375. Well, this one 325, this one 300. And this one will be 275, and this one 250. Okay, the difference between the contour lines is a constant, so basically just do the math. Okay, that is why you have 300 minus 250, which will give you 50. So for the gradients, okay, the gradients actually equals to which two? Okay, if I draw it like this, then you will understand. This is 50, this is 300. So you have 50 over 300, which will give you 1 over 6. So the answer will be D. Okay, D. This question, you can see it will be 1 to 200 meter. And now you know PQ will be 4 cm. That means that will be 800 meter. So once again, you just have to draw it like this. Now this is 800. And for the height, this is 1 over 100. That's why the gradients will be tangent theta when you're going to find out this theta of 1 over 8. So you take the answer like this. You have theta equals to 7.13 degree. Now, if you're going to find out the distance between them, okay, so basically, you know this is also 25 degree. So, you will have this distance, okay, actually, you can set up the equation like this. So, you know AB equals to 8 divided by sine 25 degree, which is 18.9, okay, that's why you have D as your answer. Question like this, you are going to find out the diagram yourself first. Okay, so basically, can you imagine there will be a trapezium like this? Okay, and then for Daisy, okay, Daisy, okay, will be this one. While for Jimmy, will be here. And you're going to find out this angle. So how to find it? You know it. These two, they are the same. So here 1.7, and this one will be 1.8 minus 1.55, which will give you 0.25. That is why you will know it. The tangent theta, okay, equals to 0.25 over 1.7. Okay, so theta will be equals to 8.37 degree. Okay. And then for this one, you're going to find out the distance between these two. So if possible, please make sure that you know this is 33, this is 24, and then hopefully you will know that. I would suggest you try to develop into this one. Okay, and this is 24 degree. If you pay attention in the lesson, hopefully you will know that what I teach you will be like this. You know it, this angle will be equals to 9 degree, okay, exterior angle. And then this is 210 here. So this one will be equals to 210 over this sine 33 degree. Okay. And then for this one will be equals to, okay, this one will be equals to 210 over sine 33 degree times sine 9 degree. Okay. And at the end, you want to find out this distance. This one will be this one. Okay, so you just have to have it. And then you can find out the value. 148 A here. For this one, you are going to find out the angle of depression of S from L. That means you're going to find out this angle. Okay, you have to find out this angle. So now you know it. Basically, what you have will be, you have to draw this triangle. And you want to find out, this is 50. Okay, this one will be 18. Okay, how to find out this one? Okay, so basically this is equals to 18 divided by tangent 50 degree. Okay, so at the end, know it, you want to find this angle and this angle. They are equals because they are alternative angles. Okay, these two, they are parallel to each other. So what you have will be like this. Okay, and then you can find out the angle of that. And the value is equals to 33.6 degree. Okay. Question, actually, you have to make sure that you know the meaning of compressed bearing. Okay. And basically, you have to have this angle. This is 65. Okay. Of A from B, that means you're going to consider this one. Okay. So basically, you have N 65 degree W. Okay, like this. Okay. For this question, basically, you just have to make sure that you know this is 68 degree, and what you have to do, you just have to extend the line like this, and then you find this one to be 22 degree. This angle, actually, because this and this, AC and BC, they are the same, so this is 68 degree. This whole circle will be 68 degree as well, so you can find out this angle to be 46. This is 46 degree as well. Okay, so how to find out the true bearing of C from B? Okay, here. So if you know it, it is 46 degree. Okay, and this one will be obviously equals to 180 degree minus 46 degree, which is 134 degree. Okay, so B will be your answer. Okay, this question, you just have to make sure that you know. Okay, according to the question given, okay, you can label this angle, and then you find out this angle. Okay, and because of this length and this length, they're the same, so the sine of the angle will be the same as well. After that, you can find out this angle by looking at the data or information. So you know this is 50 degree. So the bearing of A from C will be N, and then this one will be W, so with 50 degree. So A will be your answer. For this one, you have to find out this theta because you want to find out the bearing, okay, from A to C. So we put the cos here, and then you want to find out this angle. This angle, you can find it by using sine theta, and then you find out theta equals to 23.6. So at the end, this bearing will be as 53.6 degree W. Okay, according to this question, basically you just have to make sure that you can draw the triangle like this. Then you find out the distance D. Now, I'm using the area formula. So this is the area. Okay, this is the area. This one is also the area. Then you can simplify the term. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then you have 1000 times 1/2 times root 3 over 2 equals to D. So for this one, very obviously, 250 root 3 equals to D, which means your answer will be C.